What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It's TGN100 here, and today I'm going to be showing you the easiest way that I have found to get back to Guarma, and also to cross into Mexico if you want to do some exploring over there. So what I'm doing now is the first thing is that I like to make sure I got at least 2 good weapons to take with me to Guarma, because the thing about Guarma is that when you get there, you are wanted dead or alive the entire time, and it is kind of hard to stay alive and survive there. So where I'm at now is I'm just south of Thieves Landing, and I find that this is the easiest place to cross the river to at least get to the shorelines of Mexico. So you'll see that you just get on your horse and it'll take you across. And once you're over here, you just want to hop off, and we're gonna walk over here to this little corner right here where these bushes are. So we're gonna go and we're gonna get in this corner. Now, the crazy thing about this is what you're gonna do is you're gonna drink your alcohol, whatever it is, whatever you have. You're gonna drink as much of it as you can to pass out. That's the whole point of this, because when you pass out and you respawn, you're looking to have the game respawn you on top of this mountain, on top of this little cliff, this hill right here that we can't climb up. So this is what I have found to be the easiest way to get into Mexico, without struggling, with your horse trying to ride up the hills and all that stuff. So you just keep doing this, keep drinking. You'll see it'll keep fading out, and then eventually you will pass out. And if everything goes right, you will wake up on top of this hill. So I think about I think this is gonna do it. Yeah, this is gonna do it. So let's see. So we've passed out, and now we're waking back up. Now, when you wake up, the first thing I recommend doing is start running, because sometimes you're really close to the edge, and knowing John, he will like to slide down. So I run, and I just run straight, kind of climb up here on top of this ledge, so it gets you away from the ledge that you could potentially slide back down and have to do this all over again. So as you can see, my horse is still down there on the beach, on the shoreline, and I am now up here in Mexico. So you can see right down here at this location, this is where I cross, which is just south of Thieves Landing. So this is the easiest place I found to cross to get into Mexico. If anyone else has any better ways to get there or do that, I mean, that's awesome. But I have found that this is the easiest and best way for me to get into Mexico. So what we're going to do is, now that we're in Mexico, we're going to need to head southeast. But before that, you are going to want to use a cheat code, because you don't have your horse anymore. So your horse can't come up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the cheat code run, 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 run. And after we enter this code, it will give us a cheat to spawn a horse, and we'll be able to use this horse anytime that we are here in Mexico all the way to Guarma. So let's go ahead and get this code entered, and it'll give us the code to the cheat to spawn a horse while we are here. As always, if anyone finds this video helpful, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption. It looks like we must have entered it wrong. I don't think I put the spaces in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-enter the cheat code again. It's actually run exclamation point space run exclamation point space run exclamation point. So let me go ahead and re-enter this real quick. But yeah, like I was saying, as always, if anyone finds this video helpful, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption for, it seems like, forever, and I always find videos like this to be fun and entertaining on ways to get back to certain locations, or to get to locations outside the map to actually explore. And I will be I'll make other videos of me. There we go. I'd actually successfully entered the cheat. So there we go. We get the racehorse. So once you back out and you get back into the game, the horse will spawn. There we go. So from this point, what we're going to do is we're going to ride southeast, and we're going to ride southeast all the way to the point basically where the map ends. And that's what you want to happen. You want the map to end. You want to fall off the map, because when you do, you'll be back at Guarma. That's where it will respawn you. So a thing to do now is, what we're going to do is we're going to ride to this cliff. You see this cliffside right here. So it's to get up this cliffside, just ride along it until you get to the corner. Because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to climb up this cliffside and then respawn your horse again. It's, you know, it's kind of a step-by-step thing, because if you get down in the valley here, it's really hard to get back out, almost impossible to get back out if you get down here in the valley. But you can see that Rockstar actually they put a lot of detail here into the Mexico part of this game, which is really surprising that they haven't released any like DLCs for Mexico or anything like that. And you can see I save a screenshot of it, because it's just so well done right here in this part. So you'll see here, like, this cliffside almost has like these steps you can climb up. And what I do is I'll just go ahead and I'll just climb up. And then once we get back up to the top, now that you've entered that cheat code, you can respawn your horse again, and then we will officially get on the way to Guarma. So let me just get away from the edge a little bit. Go ahead and go back to the cheats. And it's really essential that you do this cheat. If you try to run the whole way there, I mean, it will take you forever to get there. So best thing to do is just go ahead, use the cheat, get on the horse, and now we're gonna ride southeast. And as you're riding, just be careful. I mean, I'm doing it at like sunrise, so it's a little dark, but you got to look out for the cliff edges, since you're riding basically in unknown territory. If you fall down the cliff edges, it could be really hard to get back up. So you just kind of got to navigate this and just be careful. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna speed up through this a little bit, and really try to get going. I mean, it's beautiful here, and it's so open, and I mean, huge open world on this side, and it's just really crazy that they wouldn't have a DLC for this yet. But I've sped up a little bit and we're still going. You can kind of start to see here where the graphics change, and this is what happens. Here we go. And boom, you just kind of disintegrate into the water, and you're gonna go, what the crap, what happened? Am I doing this right? But yes, you are. This is something that you want to happen. As long as you keep traveling southeast, you will encounter this situation. and you die, and then you're gonna be respawned. And here we are. We are on the island of Guarma. We are back. And the cool thing about, you know, being here is you get to re-experience some things that you can't any other time in the game other than, I think it's chapter 5 when we're here. But yeah. So here we are in Guarma. As you can see, you are wanted, dead or alive, no matter where you go on this island. No matter where you are, there will be people shooting at you, you know, and you will be fighting most of the time, especially in that purpled area. So, but the good thing is just to explore. Like I said, you want to bring, you know, some good weapons with you, some ammo. And if you die here, you do still respawn here. I think the only way that you can leave is if you do a campsite and, you know, you fast travel back to some other location. But for now, you're here. You can re-explore different areas. You can collect goods, animals. They have the parrots are here, the macaws, green iguanas, things that you can't get on the regular map as you're playing. Also the Guarma rum. If you're here, stock up on the Guarma rum if you can find some. That's really good to have, since it's the only place you can. Well, I think you can actually buy it in the provisions book at the general store, but it's always nice to stock up on it here while you're in Guarma. So, but yeah, we'll just walk around a little bit. I'll you know, show you the area. It's still just like it was in the game. It's still well done. There are still people here, and they are still hostile. You will encounter people as you are here, but it's all fully explorable and very entertaining. So we'll encounter a few animals while we're here. Birds, lizards, pigs, some of the things that you encounter back on the mainland, but you don't get to see the macaws, like the green macaws or the blue macaws, stuff like that. They're here on this island. But and it can be tricky. It can be tricky to get up some of these hills, you know, in the jungle. But let's see, we're gonna encounter some guys right here, and you can see they're always on the lookout. They're always looking for someone. But yeah, as soon as they spot you, it's best you just take them down. You know, 1, 2, and 3. If everybody's a good shot like me, you can do it just like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can please enjoy the rest of the video. If you have any questions, you can always leave them in the comments. But this is the best way that I have found to get back to Guarma. That's super easy. There's no stress involved with trying to get your horse up hills, climb this cliff. Alright, so that is basically it. You are here in Guarma now, and feel free to explore everything and take it all in, since you know you can't really get back to this area after you complete it in the regular portion of the game. So thanks everybody, thanks for watching. I hope this helps everybody on their journey back to Guarma, and as always, please like and please subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you.